So I've had this watch on the wrist for a week now. This is the Seiko Turtle SRPC91. Again, the retail price on this is $495. This is a special edition. This is the Save the Ocean special edition. It has this, I guess I'll call it a gradient dial. It goes from blue to black. Let's shine a flashlight on this in a moment. But it has the blue whale or wave dial. Of course, it has the 4R36 movement, which is hacking and hand winding. Unscrew the crown to the first position and you can hand wind it, pull it all the way out, and the second hand will stop. This, the hacking feature. And yes, today is what, 4/20, April 20th. So anyway, pull the crown all the way out and it hacks. So real quick, the dimensions: the case size is 45 millimeter. Lug to lug is 47.5. It is 13 millimeter thick, and it has the 22 millimeter lug width there. Sorry, I should have given a disclaimer. You may see some disturbing things in this video here. We'll talk about that in a moment. So it has Hardlex crystal and the silicone rubber strap, which feels real nice on wrist. And I think I mentioned this is part of the Save the Ocean collection. You see on the back here, it is engraved special edition. 200 meter water resistant, air divers 200 meter. And there is the dreaded X. There is actually a P and an S for Prospex. So flip it back around here. Shine a light on it. You can see this this gorgeous dial. I really like this dial. Let's see if I can zoom in here and show you one of my pet peeves, though, one of my dislikes. You can see there that the loom is not applied very evenly. A couple of loom pips just get kind of a depression in there. And then the 12 o'clock indice as well. Now there's a good shot of it. You can see it really well there. The was that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7, 8, 10, 11. I mean, none of them are really applied well. So that's one negative to this watch. When I look at the dial, I'm like, man, I really like this dial. So I can kind of live with that. This keeper, it wasn't working too well at first. The strap really seemed to kind of just flip out of this. There's not much friction there. The only thing that really holds it in place is when this is, I guess, the geometry of it. So, sorry, I gotta zoom back out here. Sorry about that. Oh yes, the strap gets really dirty. I don't know if you really want to see this, but it's got all kinds of lint or dry skin or whatever on it, and I've only been wearing it for a week, so not sure if I'm supposed to be washing this thing every once a week or every couple of days or what. But like I said in my previous video, this is my first experience with silicone straps, and doing some research. I guess it's pretty common with this strap that comes on the Seikos. Bezel is too loose. One day I was wearing a long sleeve polo shirt. The sleeve was kind of tight, and quite often I would see the bezel like this. You know, it just moves. On this particular model, it moves really easily. And see if I can show you that here. I'm just going to hold the watch with this hand and then take my finger, and it just turns with finger pressure. I've not tried it on all my watches, but I've tried it on a few, and they don't work that easy. Let's have a Casio Dero here. Yeah, that's not doing it. And then I have this turtle here. About years ago, I never wore, never used. I guess I can do it on this one, but it's a bit more pressure. Another thing I noticed with this SRPC91, it has this gunmetal color to the bezel and to the crown. I'm not sure how they applied that coating. I don't think it's a PVD coating. Maybe they somehow blackened the stainless steel, but you can actually feel that. This one here, this just plain stainless steel, if not for the knurling, it would be kind of slippery like the case here. But this here, this coating, it adds a grippiness to it. It makes it feel more grippy. So I'll have to do some more research on that. I'm not sure why that is, but you can feel some friction on this as compared to just the bare stainless steel. So it's a little, oh, also bezel alignment. This bezel does not line up. It's a little bit to the left. So I think I went past a click there. You bring it back into place slowly. So right there it would be well, the chapter ring's off a little bit, but that's not the actual click. It's just kind of partially over from this click. Then when I pass it and try and go back, it's not quite lined up, which is typical Seiko, I guess. This one here, I would say that's pretty close. Nope, the chapter ring is to the right just a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting off track here, sorry. That one seems to be pretty good, but I had this one, I sent it off years ago to get the sapphire on, so I'm not sure if the guy fixed that when he put the sapphire on. So let's do a loom shot here. Those are my main complaints. I'm going to plan on doing another video with this, trying it with some different straps, and have a bracelet coming in a few days, so I'll try this on a different bracelet. So let's do a loom shot here. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't do a wrist shot yet. Not sure if you heard my dog barking, but kind of distracted me. So here it is up close on my 6.5 inch wrist, or slightly under. And here we'll zoom out, get a little better perspective of it. So I think it fits all right. Like I said, I'm going to try this on some NATO straps. I don't know if I have any leather straps in 22 yet. I placed an order on cheapestnadostraps.com for some different kind of fabric and NATO straps. I'm going to try and place an order for some leather straps, but with all the COVID stuff, they seem to be way behind on their shipping. Can't remember how long ago I ordered that stuff. So let's do a loom shot here. I'll put the turtle in the middle. And let's do a Casio Duro. And I don't know if I want to do the swordfish. It's probably not a fair comparison. Let's just do the SKX. Trusty old SKX. Hit it with the UV light. Battery might be dying out on this. Although this is all I use it for, is get some light on these. Yeah, this Duro, I don't know. Whatever, you'll see good loom versus not so good loom. At least I have the SKX in here. Maybe I'll break out the monster one of these days. Yeah, you can hardly even see the Casio Duro to the naked eye here. So typical Seiko loom, can't complain about that. Have any questions or comments, or want to see me compare this turtle to something else, please put them in the comment section. Thank you.